Well, let's keep it a little interactive to get the energy a bit going. I want to see a hands up for who regularly uses Bitcoin for payments online. Okay, I want to see a hands up for who regularly uses Bitcoin for offline payments, like in brick and mortar stores. Okay, that's a mess. The last question: who would like to be able to use Bitcoin more in brick and mortar stores offline? Okay, well, that seems fair enough. The headlines behind me are no longer uncommon. Every day we see more companies accepting Bitcoin as payment. The only thing is that almost all of the time this involves e-commerce companies, online businesses. And sadly enough, the offline retail industry is staying vastly behind. Well, we're here to change that. My name is Barendregt. I'm a co-founder of BitStraat, and since April of this year, we're spreading Bitcoin adoption through Holland and bringing Bitcoin to high street. And this is our vision. We want that merchants are able to accept Bitcoin in a way that is safe and fast, as well as professional, because they are businesses, but also easy and understandable. And easy and understandable is really the key here for those businesses to start accepting Bitcoin. Because in contradiction to most of you here tonight, retailers, merchants, local merchants, or local grocery store, they don't know anything about Bitcoin. They don't know of the possibilities of Bitcoin. They don't know of the advantages of Bitcoin. And most of the times, local merchants don't have the time or the willingness to do the research to find out what these advantages and possibilities are. And this is a shame, because even for them, the advantages are huge. They can tap into a new customer group. Who came by car here tonight? No? Okay. Well, imagine you all came by car here tonight, and you were driving home, you were running low on gas, and you had to go to a gas station. And you knew in the next kilometer there would be a gas station which you could go to, but you knew that in 2 kilometers there would be a gas station accepting Bitcoin. Would you be able, or would you be willing to drive the extra mile for Bitcoin? Please show me your hand. Okay, so that gas station has all of you now, because it's accepting Bitcoin. So they tap into a whole new customer group. Secondly, accepting Bitcoin through BitStraat involves no risk. You get exactly the amount of euros you make the sale for in your bank account. You're not vulnerable to volatility risk of price fluctuations of Bitcoin. And you get the payments the next day, which is faster than PIN or credit card transactions. Also, we have a 0% fee. And this is amazing. Merchants hate banks for getting a percentage of every transaction while basically not doing anything. So Bitcoin really is the cheapest way of accepting payments. Well, all these advantages, together with the visions we had of fast and safe payments, of professional payments, and easy and understandable, what would that bring together? Well, for us, it wasn't this. Because this is the way that most merchants, brick and mortar store merchants nowadays, accept Bitcoin. It's either through the phone or through a laptop. Well, this is not safe and easy, because the laptop and the phone are probably used for different kinds of purposes than just accepting Bitcoin. And it's just a hassle to get the laptop from under the counter every time a Bitcoin sale is being made, or if the boss is gone with the phone, suddenly there's no Bitcoin acceptation anymore. It's not easy and understandable. Accounts have to be set up, wallets have to be created. There goes a lot of research into it. And it's certainly not professional. So with this in mind, we created our product, the BitStraat POS system. It's a professional system that doesn't require any research. BitStraat sets up the account. It handles the payments through a third-party payment processor. And basically, you're plug and play, you're ready to go to accept Bitcoin and get paid out in euros. Well, I'll walk you through a Bitcoin transaction. But you've probably seen it tonight already at the bar, and if you haven't, shame on you, because you should have bought some beers here. But what basically happens is the shop owner, the merchant, fills in the amount in euros, presses checkout, the system generates a QR code, turns the system towards the customer scans the QR code, within 3 seconds the payment gets confirmed on the screen of the tablet. And we're working, right now it's a QR code, but we're also working on NFC payments so that it's just with a tap of your phone. So that's our system. Well, what's it going to cost? This is for pricing build-up. We actually have 2 plans, well actually 3, but basically 2. We either have a monthly subscription fee. The merchant gets full service. It gets the tablet for free. So basically, we keep ownership of the tablet. 0% transaction fees. Payout within 48 hours. They get full support, full installation, and full account setup. Second option is for merchants who want to get more control over what they do with their payment system. They can buy it from us, 120 euros, which compared to PIN or credit card accepting terminals is really nothing. And they can choose their own payment processor. We ship worldwide. And now for Amsterdam, we have partnered up with BitPay, which is our payment processor. And we're on a project with the target of making Amsterdam a Bitcoin city. Basically the first Bitcoin capital in the world. And because of that, we're now running a promotion which gives Amsterdam merchants the possibility to get a terminal from us, which usually costs them 10 euros per month. They can get it completely for free, get all the service with it, get the full support, fast payouts, 0% transaction costs, so it basically costs them nothing to accept Bitcoin. Well, this is what we've been doing, and this is the traction we've had so far. We ran a pilot phase in Amsterdam, 15 merchants, did $2,000 in turnover since the start of the pilot. We sold terminals worldwide already to the States, Norway, Belgium, and we have closed some pretty decent deals with various Bitcoin companies. This is our team. It's me, Max Barendregt, having a history at the VU, Bachelor of Science, Business and Innovation. My business partner Casper couldn't be here tonight. I actually met him on my study. And we're in the process of getting a third team member on board, which is going to be a developer. What we're doing right now, these days, recent activities, we just launched our new website today, so please check it out. We're really happy with it. Web shop is also online, so if you want to buy our terminal, please feel free to do so. We're on the Amsterdam Bitcoin City project with BitPay. We're thinking about making events Bitcoin friendly, so one-time events, giving them the possibility to accept Bitcoin without having to do all the research or setting up an account, whatever. We take that hassle out of their hands and just make them able to accept Bitcoin with our terminals on their events. And we're still developing our hardware and software solutions. We're developing a second type of hardware solution which actually looks like a regular PIN/credit card device. So for the merchants, it's actually, they already know it, it's familiar, and it's more intuitive to work with. So these are the things we're working on, but what we're really, of course, our core business is the merchants. And with that, we're asking for your help to spread the Bitcoin adoption. If you know any merchants in Amsterdam, they can have it for free. Outside of Amsterdam, it's only 10 euros per month. They get full service, 0% transaction costs. And there's always the possibility to buy our terminals. Well, I know it's been a long night. Thank you very much for your attention. If you have any questions, please ask me or find me after the presentation. Any questions?
I have one really easy question. Have you got a list of merchants?
Sorry?
A list of merchants?
Yes.
Currently accepting?
Yes.
You've got it thrown on the screen for our
No.
information.
He's ripping on these.
Are there any further questions? please thank you, Max, for giving your presentation. Another big applause for Max.